Thanks for joining online. So I hope all your festivities are going well. Just give me a second to get everything going. Hi everyone who's joined on Instagram. So happy to see you guys. So welcome to another episode of Morning Star. And so if you are on Zoom or if you are on Facebook or Instagram, you can join us live. So anyone on Zoom can unmute yourself and ask any questions you have, or you can type your questions. I'll be responding. Anyone on Instagram, I'll be looking at your questions. So if you're going to type hi, hi Sarita, thank you for joining. So on Instagram, whatever questions you type, I'm going to read them. Any questions or comments, I'm going to read them. But if you're on Facebook, anything that you put on Facebook, I'm not going to so anything that you put on Facebook, I'm not going to look at. So, but I'll probably get to it later. So you might want to just hop onto Instagram if you're on Facebook and if you want to interact live, or you might just want to hop onto Zoom. That's even better. So welcome to Morning Star, September 9th. Today is going to be a quick call. So I thought it's going to be a quick call. And if you are on Zoom and you're unmuting yourself and you're going to ask questions, you will be recorded. And you will go live, you will go onto a YouTube channel and our Facebook channel. So you're giving us permission if in case you're talking or... Hi Pooja, so nice to see you.
Hi Nithya, sorry I have too much on my head, that's why I'm turning off the video. So good to hear you.
Yeah. Good, how are you?
Good Nithya, all well.
Nice to see you. Thank you for joining. So I thought today we'll talk about celebrations because it is the season of celebration, isn't it?
Yes.
How does it
Sounds great.
So do you celebrate yourself? I just realized that, I don't acknowledge myself. I don't celebrate myself enough. Do you always align or agree to what other people say about you? How much ever you've heard interesting point of view, do not buy what other people say, value yourself. Do you truly value yourself? Are you still looking for validation from few people? Have you decided that there are few people that will never hurt you and they are the ones to validate you? So everything that brought up and let down will you destroy and uncreated? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, but men. I think that's the most stupidest conclusion I've ever made. If I look at this person and I say, I don't think this person will hurt me because they are so decent, guess what? They end up hurting you. So every conclusion, and no one can actually hurt you. You kind of react to what they do, right? Can anyone truly hurt you, or is that the way you're reacting? So everything that brought up and let down for you, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys, poets, and beyonds. So I guess this comes back to the basics of access. Don't conclude anything, because what you conclude is actually a projection, and you invite that or the opposite of that. And it's very funny how the subconscious sometimes, when you say I don't want someone to be there, they will, I don't want to see this person, they're there. But so when you say I don't want this, when I was in Chennai, when I was in Coimbatore, I was like, I don't want to go to Chennai ever. I never want to go to Chennai. And I got my first job in Chennai. I think I've told this story, but it's, when you conclude very strongly, I don't want something, how it happens. And then then I started liking Chennai. It's actually a very nice place. It's hot, but if you're just inside all the ACs, it doesn't really matter, does it? If you're just inside, you just stay inside and all the cars have ACs. So it doesn't matter. You get used to Chennai. Pretty decent place, kind of nice people. And then we came to Bangalore for a holiday or something. I looked at the traffic, I looked at the city, I looked at it, and I was like, this city, I don't want to come to Bangalore ever. I'll never come to Bangalore, another stupid conclusion. And you know what happened? I had to move to Bangalore. So this is how, when you say I don't want something, it happens. So when you look for validation from someone and you think that this person is good and nice, they won't hurt you, you're inviting them to do things that go against you because they can't actually receive who you are or what you give them. Many people are not programmed to receive nice things. And I'm one of them. So if someone is really nice to me, really nice, not the people who act. If they act nice, I kind of am okay. I don't get it, but I get it and I kind of like them. But if they're really, really, truly being nice to me, then it's a different kind of energy. It's something which you want to run away from. Because are you constantly not acknowledging yourself, not celebrating yourself, and in the process self-sabotaging yourself? So everything that brought up and let down for you, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. Where have you learned to not celebrate yourself? Everything that is, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. So where have you decided that you cannot acknowledge yourself? Everything that is, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. So this is the thing to note, where you think you value yourself, but at some deep level, you're still looking for some sort of validation from somebody, and you invite some sort of rejection, and the only person who can reject you is you. Oh, I think I forgot to, okay, I forgot to put on the light. Okay, now that's going to be better. I was wondering, that's better. I was wondering what happened to the lighting and why today is like this. So how does it get better? Hi Sona, thank you for joining. So have you truly not acknowledged yourself? Do you truly at some level still look for someone else's validation? Do you think someone else is bigger than you? Do you think that you are looking for people who cannot hurt you? So I think yesterday I was going through this conversation with another kid who had come to meet me, and I think his whole problem was, I don't get friends, I don't have really good friends, and I just wish I had friends. So if you guys truly want friends who are loyal, who really care for you, who love you, they are available on this planet. They're just called dogs. They're not people. So everything that brought up and let down for you, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, men. So that was a joke. And it's actually not a joke. It's so true, because dogs are the ones who can be your true friends. And that's why they say a dog is man's best friend. It's the one that doesn't judge you. It's the one that's there for you. It's the one that likes your present. It's the one that doesn't think you're right, you're wrong. It's the one that's not looking for you to validate it. So this is what you have to know. And I think you have to be your true friend. Are you acknowledging yourself enough? Are you there for yourself? Are you being your own friend? Or are you constantly judging yourself? So if you look at all these episodes of Morning Star Calls, we're giving a lot of questions that will set you free from judgment, from your own judgment, from your points of views, from your limitations. So what if, to be the greatest version of yourself, you would stop judging yourself, you stop valuing yourself based on what others say to you? And people can manipulate you into saying, I'm not saying you're wrong, but you shouldn't have done this. And the words they use to manipulate you, does it make you feel better or worse? So everything that brought up and let down, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. So I'm sure you would have come across people, and a lot of different people. I've come across all sorts of people, and just when you think that someone cannot be worse than this, they can do that. So do not judge anyone. Do not think that this is who they are, or they cannot be worse than this. But what I realized is, I'm an invitation for people to show their true colors, and just be aware of the true colors of everyone, so that you have more information to make a choice for you. So right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. So Reenu is asking, how can I stop judging others too sometimes, or is it awareness? You have to ask yourself, Reenu, sometimes it's just awareness. Maybe it's not judgment. Sometimes it is judgment. I think if you keep pondering over something, it becomes a judgment. But the first time you get something, it's an awareness. So I was constantly getting a lot of awareness about someone, and I really thought I'm judging them, and I need not judge them, and I shouldn't judge them. But later, I did realize that it was my awareness telling me something. I think it's just fun. Don't confuse whether it's awareness or judgment. Just go with the flow, and say interesting point of view. If you feel any of your awareness is becoming solid, be an interesting point of view. Ask for things to show up, the truth to show up as fast as possible. And the truth is not always comfortable. But I guess that's something that will help you move on. So everything that brought up and let down will you destroy and uncreate it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pod, poc, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. So do you guys have any questions for me? What would you like to know? Is the topic resonating with you guys? Are you celebrating yourself, or do you allow yourself to feel hurt based on what anyone else thinks? And I don't think anyone else's judgment that they have about you is worth you trying to defend or worth you trying to change, because they're not going to change and they're going to only take what they like. And if you try to defend, they're again going to, like, you say you're needy or you're defending, so they're judging you anyway. And if you receive the judgment, you can make more money as per Access. So allow people to judge you. I think gratitude is the biggest energy, and whatever it is about judgments, I still am so grateful for anyone who's grateful for me. I still enjoy the energy of gratitude. I would still like participants who come to classes to be grateful for what I have to offer over judgment. But not everyone is like that, and people judge you, they want to use you, they want to. Gary says allow them to use you. It's not wrong, as long as you know you're aware of what it is and you are in a space where you don't have to get hurt about it. Because you do get the money. So everything that brought up and let down for you will you destroy and uncreate it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, poc, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. So one second, I need to give this to someone. So are you not celebrating yourself? Are you not acknowledging yourself? Are you not? And what's the value of that? What's the value of degrading yourself based on what someone else thinks of you? Everything that is will you now destroy and uncreate it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, poc, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. I think it all comes back to where you at some level are judging yourself. You at some level are still rejecting yourself. Whether it's money, whether it's you're not keeping up with what someone said, and how much ever people say receive judgments. Personally, it's so much easier to receive gratitude when someone is really liking what you do and grateful for you. That energy will contribute to your life so well. And when I'm grateful for people, it contributes to them so well. I would like to invite that. But not everyone will give that at all time. But what you get from most people is judgments all the time. If you learn to receive that, and receiving judgment is truly when you acknowledge yourself. You don't need their validation. You don't have to prove that they are wrong. You don't have to prove yourself to them, but you truly like yourself, and it's okay for you to make mistakes and move on. So all the big five that you're using to stop celebrating and acknowledging yourself, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pod, poc, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. All the structures and systems, all the structures you have in place to disacknowledge yourself, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, poc, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. All the prismatic prisons of judgment that you use to reject yourself, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, poc, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. When another's action can hurt you, you're only rejecting yourself. And I would truly like to, for the world to be a world of oneness, a world with so much gratitude. And you can be grateful for all those people who hurt you, because they are teaching you something somewhere, aren't they? They're teaching you, and they are showing you their true colors, and they're teaching you what you should become, what you can become. How you respond to it changes your life. You can respond to it and grow and say, finally, let me learn this lesson. I think that's why I'm like, when will I learn this stupid lesson? So everything that brought up and let down, you destroy and uncreate it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pod, poc, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. And what would it be like for you to function different the next time? For you to be aware the next time, for you to know what's happening. So everything that brought up and let down, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pod, poc, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. But when you indulge with the hurt, you kind of let go of your awareness, and then you create more crap. And when you say, I would not like to get hurt, or I would not like to receive this, that's what you attract. You attract more hurt, because what you think is what becomes your life. Are you guys doing that? Is anyone going through that, where you have recreated some crap that you've created long time before, that you thought you've let go? Is some part of it still there? Or when the universe was testing you and giving you a similar situation, did you react the same way rather than respond? So everywhere you've done that, been that, everywhere you're still holding on to that which will not allow you to receive the greatest and the best from the universe will you destroy and uncreate it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pod, poc, all nine shorts, boys, women. And I did realize the universe always has your back. Have you guys realized how beautifully the universe always is taking care of you, has your back? But then you create, a different level of crap, and then the universe pulls you out of it. And in the last moment, you're like, I'm saved or whatever. So that's not what we want. What if the universe has your front, your sides, your feet, your head, everything? So I'm creating a class for the first time. It's called Universe, YOU. That is you, universe. You are the universe. And with that class, I would like to invite people to get into the zone of the universe is taking care of everything for you. Just give me a second, guys. I just need to be right back. Sorry guys, I'm back. So I'm doing this class where the universe has your everything. It's not only about your back. It's about how can you have that connection with the universe that you don't have to keep creating crap. And if you do, how fast you can get out of it. So if you would like that call, we'll be announcing it shortly. Please do join if you would like to, figure out why you're creating crap. And then the most important point is how do you get out of it and not continue on those terms. So everything that brought up and let down for you, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pod, poc, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. So I think that's one of the classes that's going to be so close to me because I usually do classes based on what's happening in my life and what I think I've learned something and what I think I've overcome, what I know that I can change and how I can invite others to change with that. Because in the end, it's consciousness and oneness. I am you, you are me. If I get hurt, the earth gets hurt. Something in the universe does get hurt. If you get hurt, it's the same thing. So when you're all oneness, what if all of us can be happy? And what if, who does it belong to has to be like, whose happiness is this, not whose sadness is this, or whose stupidity is this? Because 99% of the thoughts, feelings, emotions that you go through are not yours, is because of the way other people think and the way other people function. So what if we can function from more consciousness? What if, everyone just knows that you are the other person hurting someone else? Is it even worth you? Is it even worth it? So everything that brought up and let down, you destroy and uncreate it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pod, poc, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. When you're so interconnected, it's only when you function from separation you can do this sort of unkindness of hurting others or even hurting yourself, because you are separating yourself from you. And what is the value of separating yourself from you? It's not that it's going to teach you that you don't get hurt again. The more you hold on to it, you get hurt again. So one is to truly celebrate yourself, not align or agree with what other people say, and still invite gratitude in your life. So what would it be like for you to be so grateful for everything and everyone in your life that you invite more gratitude? Everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive, that will you destroy and uncreate it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pod, poc, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. I think kindness and gratitude are some of the most valuable things on the planet, and very easily got from dogs and animals. But what if you can start being that for yourself? We're not even asking you to give it to others. Be that for yourself. Have you ever been that kind to you that you don't hurt yourself? Can you start that? Because when you are kind to yourself, you're being kind to the planet. The planet does value you. The planet does love you. The universe does value you. But I think you're truly gifting back to the planet when you are being this energy of kindness, when you be the energy of laughter, when you be the energy of joy. Would you like that? I think our planet is one of the most beautiful planets ever, with this beautiful green and blue and all sorts of species, and the complexity of one species, which is human beings. How many variations are there? Where else do you get to experience this wealth of whatever this planet is offering? And I think that's why you're here. But can you just be a contribution with the gratitude you have for anything? And I think the first step is, how grateful are you for you? Are you grateful to your body? Are you grateful to just the air you breathe, which is given to you for no reason? The planet never asked you to pay for it or do any work for it. The food you get, the way you can function. So what if we can go back to the basics of just being grateful for everything, not focusing on what's not working for you, who's rejected you, you rejecting yourself. So everything that brought up and let down, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and pock, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. Guys, are you reading what I'm talking? Is anyone connecting with whatever I'm saying? Have you been going through similar things? Please give me feedback. Please type on Insta or on Facebook, like, do you connect with this way of, subtly rejecting yourself? And I don't want to be worried by what other people think of me, but I show that I'm not worried, but I am worried. And it does hurt me at some level, but I don't show it. So everything that brought up and let down for you, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, and men. So that's not the idea. The idea is not that you don't show it and you appear strong. The idea is you're truly, truly strong. What from within, you truly are kind to yourself. What if you don't have to act that you're conscious to others? You don't have to show or put up a wall that the best thing for me to do is not react here, so I'll not react, but internally I hurt myself. Have you guys done that? So everything that brought up and let down, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, and beyonds. What if you don't have to have that barrier? What, you can be vulnerable to yourself? What if, and that doesn't mean you just tell them that they've hurt you, or it doesn't even mean that it's like you do not make anyone in your life significant, and you like yourself, but you're not that significant enough to judge yourself, right? You are a celebration. You celebrate yourself, you like yourself, and you do things, and whatever you do, celebrate it. So everything that brought up and let down, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, and beyonds. Okay, so someone on Instagram, Morgo Moon, is saying, just woke up with a similar dream where I rejected myself and safety. Awesome. So that's why we're talking about it. I think the people who reject us the most are ourselves, and you don't want anyone else to reject you or judge you. So you reject yourself before anyone else does. Are you good at that? I'm really good at that. But I'm getting better and I'm getting over it. And I think I'm over it. So everything that brought up and let down for you, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. Which part of yourself have you deeply, deeply separated from? That rejecting yourself is normal to you, that your presumptive reality and your need for reactive reality is always rejecting yourself. Everything that is, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, and beyonds. And everywhere you feel that rejecting yourself would hurt less, and everywhere you feel that rejecting yourself is what will stop you from getting hurt, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. And others will always reject you. They will invalidate you. They would not like what you do. There are some people who are friends who just give feedback. You have the best idea, and they just want to give feedback, but it's something that invalidates you. And there are other people who actually invalidate you because they don't connect with what you say. And there are other people who like what you do. They're jealous of you and invalidate you. So there are all sorts of people who would reject you in every way. But there are people who can be grateful for you if you be an invitation for them, if you function from oneness, and you attract people in your life of who you are. So if there are parts of you that are rejecting you, you will see that from few people. But if you can always function from oneness, then what you see is really amazing. And whatever it is, whatever is happening, the trees will never ever reject you. The dogs, most of the dogs. I did find one neighbor's dog who doesn't like me. I was so shocked myself. But this does happen, the universe is full of mysteries. And I was like, every dog on the planet will love me because I think I'm programmed as a dog. So everything that brought up and let down, I now destroy and uncreate it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys. I'm programmed as a wolf. So I'm like, every dog will like me. Dogs are territorial. And if there's one dog who really thinks I'm a dog, it doesn't see the human part of me. So that dog is like, don't come near me. This is my territory. So there are advantages of being human too. So everything that brought up and let down, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, and beyonds. So then I was like, I shouldn't be too much like a dog. This dog doesn't like me, you know. So there are so many advantages of you being a human also. Uh, and there are amazing people who can invite you into a space of gratitude, who can truly celebrate what you do. That's called generosity of spirit, celebrating the success of the others as though it's yours, celebrating yourself, but never looking at the other person as a different person. So their joy is your joy. When you do that, you invite people like that in your space, and that's amazing. That's more amazing than receiving a judgment. The true gratitude that someone shows you is definitely much more than someone giving you a judgment and then you receiving it and then you're making money. But I think there's nothing that can beat the energy of gratitude. So would you like to invite more people who are grateful to you? And that starts with you being grateful to yourself. You truly acknowledging yourself. You just be grateful for who you are. I woke up today, I'm going to contribute with my laughter. I'm going to just go for a walk and make my body healthier. That's a contribution to the earth. Your body and you are like one cell on the earth. If one of us is healthy, what a huge contribution is it to the earth. So would you like to be grateful for that? Would you like to invite people who, there are amazing people, maybe very few, but there are, and I've seen that too. So would you like those kind of people to be with you? Cherish those moments with them and cherish the moments that you spend with yourself, because the person you spend most of your time with is you, and the person you are with most of the time is you. So would you be there for yourself? Would you take care of yourself as you've never done before? Would you guys do that? Starting today, I'm there for myself, and I will have my back, my front, my everything. I'm not looking for the universe to have my back, create shit, and then the universe pull me out. If you would like to change that pattern, do join my class. It's called Universe, YOU, Universe. I think I've come up with a very very good name and a very good class, even though I say it myself. It's okay because I acknowledge myself. But if you'd like to change anything and everything and get out of this pattern of why should the universe only have your back? I mean, the universe has everything for you. Would you like to get yourself in that sort of track where everything works for you? And why it doesn't work is expectations. So we'll touch base upon how we can, change those expectations for ourselves. So how does it get better? Jigna, do you want to ask something? No? Okay. You're looking so lovely, by the way. So thank you. So what stops you from celebrating your body? What stops you from celebrating who you are? What stops you from, laughing at yourself? So yesterday someone was like, blah, blah, blah. And when I say yesterday, it's somewhere in the past. When I say tomorrow, it's somewhere in the future. Because I was doing this foundation class and then I was like yesterday, and she was like, but yesterday you were talking with me the whole night. Then I said, maybe day before. But day before also we were in the class. Then I said, maybe one day before, but sometime in the past, recent past. So there was someone who was like, blah blah blah, and you did this, blah blah blah, and whatever. And my problem is I remember every damn thing that person has ever said to me, and it just takes 1 second for me to say back, but you are the one who started this with this. Did you forget this? And people do forget. They have this I think I'll call it convenient forgetting, where they've told you something, they forget that, but they remember what you told them. Like, if I tell them, they'll tell me I'll attend this class. So I'm like, okay, if you're attending this class, maybe you can join this one for free. So then they're there in the free class, and then they forget that they've come to this class because they promised to attend the other class, and no one keeps up promises. Convenient forgetting. So what the lesson for me was, and I remember everything, damn everything that everyone has ever done. But I feel my kindness is, I don't have to remind them. And it was again my stupidity of expecting someone to keep up what they say and expecting that person to keep up what they say. But people are people at the end of the day. And here's the thing, why should I get hurt because of it? There is no need for me to get hurt of it. So I laughed at myself and I was like, acha people, so dogs are better. Anyway, so everything that brought up and I will you destroy and then create it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. So, but again, then I was like dogs, and I tried to be so much like a dog. So I found one dog that thought I'm a dog. I was telling you, it's like, keep out of my territory. So that was that was a shock for me. So it's fun to be human. I think dogs like humans better than they like dogs, because somehow they see something in us that we don't see in ourselves. So everything that brought up and let down for you, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all the insurance, voice, meons. So what are you not willing to see? And I think you should see yourself through the eyes of the universe. And how does the universe look at you? What does the universe think of you? It's not about what you think of yourself. And when you look at yourself from the eyes of the universe, it's something amazing. You are a gift, is what the universe is looking at you. The universe is like, just breathe and relax. That's enough for me. And whatever you ask, I will get it done. But I think apart from breathing, we do everything else. We think, we say we won't get things. We have so much time to get bored and so much time to think of someone else. So what if you know how to use your time in ways that always creates greater for you? So everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive and receive that, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, poets and beyonds. Okay? So any questions, guys? Anything else that you guys want to know? I hope this was useful for you. And I think there's no need for you to reject yourself. But you get it when you get it. Someone telling you don't reject yourself never works. It doesn't work. So maybe the clearing might work. Okay. I'm just, I have a class starting at 10. And just as we're talking about time, everyone is like, I'll be late. Don't be late, guys. Be on time. Why would you not be on time? Everything that brought up and let down, and you destroy and uncreate it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, men. Thank you, Pooja says, feels so good to hear you after long. You can watch all my episodes on YouTube. And I do have a before formats class starting in 20 minutes. That'll completely change your thinking, everything in your head. It'll change you. I've been doing that on myself, and I think I've just changed. I was telling someone, do you think I have changed? I'm sure about that, but I'm like, what's happened to me? I've never been like this. I'm like, am I lost? And no, you're not lost. You're maybe upgrading. And I was like, okay, that sounds light. But if you want this amount of change, that you get to a space where you're like so different from whoever you are, and then you invite all the experiences, which some are so fun, because this year has been so many beyond, so much amazing stuff. I've got new things like never before. I've got changes like never before. I've changed things like never before. Things that I thought I could never achieve, all are showing up in this 1 year. And then there are things which are like, like the biggest low, but nothing is the biggest low. You can only go up if things are low. But anyway, so I was like, that's when you celebrate yourself. There is nothing that can take you down except yourself. So everything that brought up and let down, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, and beyond. So I'm doing this class, and I told everyone it's very important to be on time, and everyone is going to be late, but I'm going to pot and pock that and make time work for me so that my class starts. It's the most amazing class. It can change everything you think within 20 minutes. It can change a lot in your body, in your beings, in your blood. It's before blood, body, blood, being, and bones. So it changes you at that level. But this is not sculpting where you change your body shape and size. It's just about completely changing your space, your thinking. And in the last class, we had someone drop a cat in one of the participants. When we started the class, there's a cat that came. And this guy said, this cat needs someone. I don't know where to leave him. Can you please take it? And it was so magical, and people got rid of headaches, some diseases, money flows increased. So if you would like to join in, there's still 20 minutes. It can be done online from anywhere in the world. You can ping me, and I will shortly announce my next class, where you will learn how the universe gives you everything. I'm also planning to do some how to become money workbook classes, where you become the energy of money, and money is no longer an issue in your life. Would you like to live that free? So if you'd like any of these, get in touch with me. And me and my friend Manju, he's an amazing guy. You should see his money reality to really understand how someone can make a choice in not even 10 seconds, 1 second, how every 1 second he creates money realities, he creates these realities. So we are facilitating foundation and talk to the entities classes in Dubai. Can be done online also, talk to the entities, not foundation. But you like to fly over, be in that beautiful city. That city is very gifting, very abundant. It's a city that's it's an energy you have to like be there to experience. And I go there for the not to sightsee, not to meet people, but for the energy that the city is. So if you would like to fly over to Dubai and meet us there, and I think I will take a leave now. Thank you, everyone. Hope you enjoyed the call. Bye bye.